Present continuous. This is a fun one. My students are primarily German, and this particular spot of grammar doesn't exist in the German language. They really talk around it in these strange, funny ways. So if you're teaching students whose first language doesn't contain a continuous form, it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's refresh why we use the present continuous. Let's look at that word continuous. Something happening at the moment. An action that's happening at the moment. Have a look out your window. What are the people doing? If you're in a country area, what can you see? What's happening? What's the neighbour's dog doing? Or the cows? Or the birds? Are the trams rattling past? Aren't they rattling past? When we use present continuous, and have a look at the screen here, we need a subject. We need am, is, or are, so a form of be. Following that, we need an ing form, one of our verbs with ing on the end. I am speaking, you are listening, they are learning, he is riding his bike, she is mending the, I don't know what, mending the wheelbarrow. We are enjoying our Udemy course, and so on. So identifying present continuous is pretty easy. We look for the ing. I'm going to include here a little musical interlude with some pictures and some text so you can delve into this piece of grammar. All right, I hope by now you've got a lovely feeling for the present continuous. What I'm going to show you now are some sections of text which you listened to, and I'm going to ask you to pause the video and have a look at the text and identify where in the text you can see the present continuous. So now comes the question, how do we introduce the present continuous to our students? I recommend either starting with some questions for your students. For example, what are you doing at the moment? What am I doing at the moment? Alternatively, you can model the grammar. For example, I am speaking, I am holding my pen, I am not standing up. Let that sink in for a little bit and then say to your students, okay, so Sven, what are you doing at the moment? If it's a possibility for you in your teaching situation, you could look outside the window and ask particular students, what can you see? What is happening outside? if that's not a possibility for you, you could look in a textbook you're using, or you could bring a photo book or a magazine with you and ask your students, what are the people doing in the picture? Oh, is she reading a book? Is he drinking a coffee? This way, you can practice question form, answer form, so a positive and negative, and you can really start introducing that negative form. Oh, he isn't sitting, is he? He's standing. But she is sitting. And then you can construct some exercises around this. So, this is our present continuous. I'll leave you with a few more examples on the screen, and then I look forward to seeing you in the next lecture.